Oklahoma is full of rich and deep black history. You probably wouldn't know that because it's not really taught in our schools when we were growing up. That's the exact essence of this event tonight. They are honoring Mr. Ralph Waldo Ellison, who is Oklahoma City's very own. That name may sound familiar because he has a library named after him, the Ralph Ellison Library. But I'm here to tell you that he is more than that. He is more than a library, and he's more than just a great man. You're going to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Why are events like this so important? Like, why are we honoring Mr. Ralph Ellison?
Well, he was born here. I mean, he's a son of Oklahoma, born in 1914. He's one of the iconic, I think, writers of the 19th century and really the 20th century. I mean, he wrote Invisible Man, which challenged our thoughts about race, identity, culture. And for us to celebrate him in Oklahoma, for his legacy not to be lost, I think it's so important. This being our third annual night with Ralph Ellison, it's a reflection of him, not only in music, art, but in literature.
What can attendees expect with a night with Ralph Ellison?
Entertainment. I mean, nice jazz. He was a jazz musician. He was a trumpeter. Readings from Ellison's work. He was, of course, a literary scholar. And some dance, too. I mean, we're going to have some dramatic dance is what we call it. Dr. Mentor is going to bring a few dancers. And so I think it's a night of movement because Ellison, even in his writings, he wrote very in this kind of harmonic way, in a sense that you thought you were listening to the jazz or the flute or the violinist. I mean, that's how he wrote. So I think a night with him is encompasses all of those experiences.
Now, the funds for the tickets, is that for a specific thing? Are y'all giving away any scholarships, or what is it for?
I mean, the foundation is based upon furthering his legacy and then doing good works in his name in three areas: literacy, music, and art. And so we have programming that you will hear about tonight where that funding goes directly to empower our young people.
That's where it's going.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And it also goes into, we do what we call In the Light Bulb Room, which is community forums, film screenings, discussions, and so forth. So a lot of that goes to our programming. Yeah.
When you say the program, you're speaking of the Ralph Ellison Foundation, correct?
That is correct.
And what is your role with the Ralph Ellison Foundation?
Well, I'm the founder and executive director of the Ralph Ellison Foundation. So I saw as you could say, a void, a gap, and I stepped in and brought some very like-minded Ellisonians, as we like to say, brought some like-minded folks along, and we created this great thing called the Ralph Ellison Foundation.
And you said it's an annual thing, so is it every Black History Month, or?
Yes, we normally do it the last Saturday of February, and we came up a week. And I mean the weather today. I mean you couldn't ask for a better day. So I'm kind of glad we came up. But it's always in February.
Why are you here tonight? What made you attend this lovely event?
Well, I received the invitation on behalf of my husband, who's here with OCU Law. But more importantly, I'm here to celebrate the legacy of Ralph Ellison and all that he means to the Oklahoma City community as well as to the nation of America. So I'm really excited to be here. This is my first time coming, so we're excited to be here.
Mr. Ralph Ellison has for sure made his contribution to literature and for sure left his mark. For more information about the Ralph Ellison Foundation, please visit the ralphellisonfoundation.org website. I'm Jillian Whitaker reporting for Better Black News, reminding you to be better.